You've been trying to design a website that doesn't make you cringe every time you open it. You've scrolled through endless inspiration, spent hours on Dribble, maybe even borrowed some ideas here and there. But when it comes to actually building your own thing, it somehow still looks like a blog from the early 20s, minus the charm. Before you start thinking you are terrible at this, relax. Cause you're not. You're probably stuck in some classic design trap that keeps holding you back. Here is what I'm saying. One thing that might be keeping you stuck is that comfort zone you've been hanging out in. That place where your creativity goes to die. You're designing the same basic layouts over and over that your brain is on autopilot. You start with a hero section followed by 3 columns, then a call to action, and of course, the good old footer to wrap things up. It technically works, but it's also why your designs are just trash. No offense. Here's the truth. Design should make you a little uncomfortable. If you are not experimenting, you're not growing. So, next time you start a project, ask yourself, does this really have to look like a template I downloaded 2 years ago? Try something new and get weird with it. Maybe it will flop, but that's somehow the point. But here's where things get tricky. While exploring new designs and layout is key, you also need to focus on functionality. It's great to try something innovative, but if your design is too flashy and sacrifices usability, you're missing the point. Because design is about solving problems. Cool is fine, but functional is everything. You should always ask yourself if your grandma can find the navigation bar. Because if she can't, you are in trouble. Focusing on the shiny tools isn't helping either. Sure, Figma is awesome and Webflow can do a lot of heavy lifting, but none of it matters if your basics are just a mess. If your layout is off, your typography looks like a ransom note, or your spacing is inconsistent, no fancy feature is going to save it. Because design is about principles like spacing, contrast, balance, alignment, and hierarchy. I know, it sounds like the boring stuff your teacher made you memorize, but it is what separates a polished website from a pile of garbage. And look, I know you might not like showing your work to others, especially when you're not sure if it's good enough. But you really need feedbacks. Not from that one friend who says it's fine just to be nice, but from people who know what they are talking about and will actually point out the stuff that's not working. So post it online, share it with communities, and yes, get ready for the occasional roast. Getting comfortable with feedback, even the harsh kind, is the key to getting better. So, where does this leave you? First off, stop holding onto the same old layout and start experimenting. Don't obsess over making things look cool at the cost of functionality. And for the love of all things web, focus on the fundamentals and don't forget to put your work out there and actually listen to feedback. If you do all that, you're going to start seeing real improvement in your design game. And who knows, maybe next time you open your website, you won't cringe quite as hard. And if you have come this far, might as well subscribe for more tips to make sure your future design don't make you question all your life choices. Till next time, adios.